So to start this practice, finding a comfortable position sitting on our seat, back straight, feet on the ground, hands on our laps, chin parallel to the ground, and taking a few moments to drop into our seat. So settling into a dignified posture with our back straight as if a string is pulling us up from the top of our heads, but also one that is comfortable, so one that is at ease with this body, so one that we can spend the next 20 minutes in. And then setting our intention to practice meditation, to familiarize ourselves with the mind. And then our own motivation. So how do you hope to benefit from this practice for yourself and others? And then gently guiding our attention inwards and finding the breath within the body. So noticing the flow of the breath through the nostrils, filling up our lungs. Noticing the slight pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. And noticing the air flowing out from our lungs and out through our nostrils. And gently resting our focus on our breath. And then trying to see if it's possible to deepen the breath, to breathe a little bit deeper than normal. So breathing in a little bit deeper than normal and gently releasing the breath. And then trying to see if it's possible to equalize the breath. And to help us, we can use counting, for example, breathing in on a count of 3 and breathing out on a count of 3. Or we might use phrases. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. In breaths and out breaths a little bit deeper than normal and of equal length and rhythm. And we might notice that thoughts still arise within the mind, and that's absolutely fine. In the practice of meditation, we are not trying to block thoughts or make the mind go blank, but letting thoughts pass freely through the mind, and then noticing when we get involved, carried away in those thoughts, and the process of thoughts turning into thinking and being carried away into thinking. And when we notice that, gently bringing the mind back to this breathing body. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. in-breaths and out-breaths a little bit deeper than normal and of equal length and rhythm. And now gently turning our focus a little bit more on the out-breath. And noticing if there is a releasing quality to this out-breath. So maybe noticing the tendency for the body to relax as the body releases the breath. And trying to see if the mind can learn from the body and the releasing quality of the out-breath. So as the body releases the breath and relaxes, our mind releases involvement with thinking, letting thoughts pass freely, and begins to settle. And now moving on to the grounding phase, letting our breath settle into its natural rhythm, and gently noticing the general felt feeling within the body. And it could be there might be a sense of relaxation, or the opposite, tension. There might be a sense of stillness, or the opposite, agitation. There might be a sense of resting, or the opposite, agitation. So just noticing, acknowledging the experience, and letting it unfold. And then gently becoming aware of the points of contact between the body, the chair, the feet and the ground, maybe our hands resting on our laps. And then gently scanning through the body, noticing our toes, the bottom of our feet, the top of our feet, our heels, ankles, the shin, our calves, the knee, our thighs, our hamstring, the pelvis, our buttocks and the points of contact between the buttocks and the chair, the lower back, maybe noticing the curvature of the spine, our abdomen, and maybe noticing the rising and falling of the abdomen with the breath, our upper back, our chest, our fingers, hands, the forearm, our elbow, the biceps and triceps, our shoulders, our necks, our face, our ears, eyes, nose and mouths, the back of our head, and the top of our head. And then gently noticing the whole body breathing, resting here on the ground. And then gently noticing the weight of the body and how the weight of the body is unconditionally supported by the ground beneath the body. And as the ground unconditionally supports the body unconditionally supports the mind. So as we breathe out, and there's a sense of our center of gravity dropping. Our mind drops within the body, unconditionally supported by the body. Body resting on the ground, unconditionally supported by the ground beneath the body. So as we breathe out, mind and body resting on the ground, unconditionally supported by the ground beneath the body, and surrounded by space. And just resting within experience. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, nothing to achieve or to strive for, even dropping the notion of having to meditate. And just resting within experience right now. Noticing the bodies, any thoughts, sights, sounds, smell. So just being with our experience right now. And at any time we'll notice that our mind will get carried away, either with a physical sensation, maybe a thought, a sound, and that's absolutely fine, being realistic. At any time that will happen, and that's absolutely fine. So when we notice that, that's a moment of mindfulness. Congratulate yourself. And gently bringing the mind back to this breathing body. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And as I breathe out, mind resting within the body. Body resting on the ground, unconditionally supported by the ground beneath the body. And then gently resting our focus on the sensations of the breath as a mindfulness support. So not contracting around the breath or blocking the rest of our experience. So I am aware of the body, aware of sounds in the environment, sights, and even aware of thoughts passing freely through the mind, with a gentle light focus on the sensations of the breath. So we could say that 80% of our focus is with our body and 20% on our breath as an anchor. And inevitably our mind will wander away. May be carried away in thinking, am I doing this right or wrong? Or may be carried away with a particular thought. Maybe a thought, what I'm gonna do next. So whenever I notice that, that's absolutely fine. And gently bringing the mind back. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And as I breathe out and my center of gravity drops, the mind rests within the body. Body resting on the ground, unconditionally supported by the ground. So resting here right now, with a gentle light focus on the sensations of the breath. while not blocking out the rest of our experience. So I am aware of the body, aware of sounds, and aware of thoughts passing freely through the mind. And if we notice getting carried away by any thought, or maybe physical sensation or sound in the environment, that's absolutely fine, that's okay. That's the heart of our practice, noticing, getting lost, and bringing the mind back to this breathing body. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And as I breathe out and the body relaxes, my mind rests into the body resting on the ground, unconditionally supported by the ground beneath the body, with a gentle light focus on the sensations of the breath. And now, as we come towards the end of this practice, becoming aware of the body, aware of the points of contact between the body and the chair, and becoming aware that we inhabit a breathing body, a body that knows how to breathe itself. Becoming aware of our presence within the room, I am here. And to end this practice, I invite you to put your hands on your heart. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be safe. May you be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. And then, ending with a dedication to seal the practice, that any benefits that might come from this practice for myself expand outwards to others in ever-expanding circles. And in your own time, on the sound of the bell, gently ending the practice.